So hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 9th to the 15th of May 2022. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, your advice and potential outcome. And at the end there'll be an opportunity to dive into an extended reading. We'll do a 9-card spread as well as some oracles. You can watch this for, sorry it's a bit loud, you can watch this for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or do check out where your planets are currently transiting. So any of those planets transiting the 4th house, this would be the reading for you. There is a video detailing all that to check out. Thank you once again for the like, share, subscribe, comments. All helps the channel grow. It's the easiest way to support the channel. It's much appreciated. And the website is up and running. The link is in the description box, and so private reads are available through there and only there. Okay, so cross watchers, you are welcome. I kind of feel like in your pre-shuffle there's like an empowerment. There was like 8 of Cups energy, walking away, and the song was I forgot the name of it now, Robin, with every heartbeat. So like despite the pain of things in the past, it's like, you know what, I'm marching forward, I'm not looking back. It was very kind of uplifting, so I like it. So let's see what's going on. Do 3 more. So Cancer, the 4 of Swords. I kind of feel like you've made peace with something. Let's see, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past, advice, potential outcome. Okay, Page of Pentacles, the Moon and the Hierophant, or the Wise One in this. I'm gonna say with this, the moon that we just had in Hierophant, the moon that we just had in Hierophant's sign is Taurus, was the 30th. Whatever you've planted, just release now. Don't be checking up on your manifestations, things like that. Just let it go. And then I kind of feel like Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles here. Things are going to be, the seed is planted, that type of thing, but just set and forget. So Robin's with every heartbeat, I kind of feel like his advice. So you may not be feeling empowered right now, listen to that song. I kind of feel like it's just going to get you in an upbeat situation. Whatever this is, I almost feel like you've been waiting for another cycle with a person and it's not coming, and I kind of feel like the universe is saying you're going to be waiting for a long time. There's need to, okay, so right, we'll go through them. But the 4 of Swords, this is no communication, and it's kind of like, you know, meditation, making peace with a situation. What we're aware of is awakening. This is also Judgment in the ordinary deck, but this is kind of ascension to a certain degree, Phoenix rising, stepping into who you're supposed to be. What you're not aware of is the Hangman. So whatever this thing is, judgment can also be reconciliation. Perhaps there's no communication with somebody here and you're waiting for reconciliation, but it's taking time. In the recent past we have the World. This is completing a cycle, but I kind of feel like you're in a loop here, where you're waiting for this new cycle to start. This could have been from listening to tarot readers. This could have been getting a private read yourself, and, you know, seeing somebody in your life. Energies can change. Everybody has free will. If someone's not willing to do their part, or, you know, if they're not in a position where they are awakening, everything changes. So your advice is the 6 of Cups. Let's not sit in sort of nostalgia for too long. Because your outcome is the 9 of Swords. This is kind of worry, anxiety. those of you that are not interested in anybody from the past, it kind of feels like this one is for people there. You know, if it's not for you, check out your other placements. But this is kind of saying the awakening process is not easy. Just seeing the judgment with this card here, the Nine of Swords, it just reminds me of a meme I saw where there's a picture of one happy person with all, you know, butterflies and everything around her, saying what we think the ascension process looks like, and then what it actually is, and it shows you somebody cowering in the bed, you know, with you know, so much going off around them. So for some of you that could be the mundane, where, you know, things are pretty hectic. It's not an easy path. It's breaking free from the matrix, if you want to put it that way. But back to this, I kind of feel like there's a need to get that Eight of Cups energy. I will search for the Eight of Cups in a minute, but there's a need to just like move on now, because the universe is saying don't wait around for this person. You'll be waiting a long time with the Hangman. You could be seeing 2-1-1-2 a lot. So I'm just looking at the world and the Hangman here. For some of you, this process began in 2012 with the awakening and the Hanged One. So this could have been a long time coming, of needing 10 years of just thinking, you know what, it's time to move on, it's time to let the past be in the past. It doesn't have to be about person, it could be just issues that keep coming back around. I'm going to focus on this person though, because I kind of feel like it's there's an element here to healing of a childhood wound. I'm looking at the small child in the world card here, especially with the infinity symbol, which means cycles come back around. So it's kind of like, you know, when you're longing to be with somebody who's not investing in you, it does stem from some sort of history of invalidation. You know, perhaps during childhood your feelings were constantly dismissed. This will continually come back around in your life through scenarios, bringing certain people. It doesn't have to be the same person each time. It could be just somebody different, but you know, same person dressed in different clothes, really. And you continually reenact these scenarios until you see it is all just an illusion from, you know, what you're brought up with. You know, your inner child seeks validation, but unfortunately, until you learn the cycle, it tries to get that from people that are unable to offer it, either emotionally incapable or just part of your cycle where you need to learn a lesson. To break these things, you need to kind of grieve the loss of what was not met. Forgive your parents, and forgive the person that's you know, not paying that validation that you want. And when you do that, you set yourself devoting to complete self-validation. Everything changes, and I kind of feel like when you get that, that's when that Robin with every heartbeat comes on. It's a good tune, it's a dance tune, and it kind of gets you pumping, as well as, you know, thinking, yeah, it's been a bit traumatic. I've been longing for somebody that's, you know, not reciprocating, and now it's time to move on. Otherwise, you know, you're just dragging anxiety, not very pleasant energies. Let's see where the Eight of Cups is, because that was jumping out so much during your pre-shuffle. Come on. Interestingly, wedged between the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, this waiting and disappointment is the Chariot, your card, Cancer. But we will get where are you? So literally it's going to be the last card. Alright, almost the last card. Wedged between the Empress and the Eight of Wands. This is waiting for somebody to come back, waiting for communication, possibly from a divine feminine. It doesn't have to be, or this could be you thinking, you know what, I am worth more, I'm off. Could be seeing 8-8 a lot, or 8-8 portal could be very important to you. So yeah, Cancer, it's not an easy one. It's one of those where it'll all make sense when you start seeing the patterns from childhood, the patterns from growing up and continuously chasing people that possibly weren't for you. And I kind of feel like people that were chasing you weren't interested because it didn't match the vibration that you were used to. And we just repeat cycles until we break it. So this is kind of what's going on here. I almost feel like you're making peace with something, and if you haven't yet, you're gonna do, because waiting around for something that's to happen, you know, there's no guarantee that somebody will go through a process of awakening. They may, and they may come back in the future. It doesn't matter. It's not, you know, do you? It's not your issue, not your prerogative. It's literally just your time to shine, and you do that by just thinking, you know what, I don't need to be validated by you. I'm getting up and I'm walking. Okay. So the good things to look forward to is whatever you've manifested, providing you let it go and just set and forget, will be coming in. I've got 6 months in my head with the 6 of Cups here. So yeah, you know, things are going to improve, especially if it's work related, finance related, or study related. And other than that, you know, it's time to move on. So in your extended, we're going to look at what you're going to be moving on to. We're going to look at your mind, body, soul, what's kind of happening in your life, and I want to see what the good things are coming into once you break this pattern. Okay. So Cancer, we've got Pisces, we've got Capricorn, we've got Scorpio, we've got Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. But we've got Swords, we've got Cups, Pentacles, with no Wands. So don't forget about your passions. You know, when we lose touch of our passions, life becomes cold and barren. So please don't do that. Okay. So Cancer, if you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, look after yourself, and you know, things will improve. Just break that cycle. Take care. Bye.